Hey y'all, it's me. It's your girl, the real deal Lanita Skills Reaction Channel. Like, share, subscribe. What's up, real deal? How y'all doing? Hope y'all enjoying y'all 4th of July, morning, noon, evening, night, wherever you are in this country. I want to get a shout out to everybody. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you. Also, y'all, I want to thank y'all for leaving your comments. Y'all doing an awesome job on your channel. Also, I want me for y'all to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And also look down in the below. Down at the bottom, those are my store items, okay? We got to buy one, y'all. We got to order those store items down at the bottom. I got a cups, coffee cups. I got sweatshirts. I got stickers. You can get a sticker. You can buy a tote carry bag. So try to support the real deal by going up at the top to hit the store on my channel and then order you something to represent me in your country, okay? Please, I appreciate that, y'all. Now, let's get back to the content. The content is about Kenneka Jenkins case solved by Zack TV, and they knew it. Yeah. They knew Zack sold the story. Zack told the story, but he put it in his opinion. But it was told to him, so he told it to the world. And when he told it to the world, they didn't believe him. So they knew it. They knew it. And then the person who called him on the phone, who I just did a reaction on, they know who that was. They knew it. All right, y'all. Let's get into this video and listen to Zack. I'm gonna talk through it when Zack talking, okay? Okay. Now, could this been the problem? The reason why he was took out, was it because he videoed that home and all of them got locked up? Okay, all right, let's listen. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Sorry.
We need everybody to tune in. Not one person, not no two people, not three people. I need everybody to tune in. I left a very, very, very important meeting for this. Like, we need everybody to tune in right now. Like, no trolls whatsoever. Like, I don't want not one person talking crazy, talking reckless. I need everybody to tune in. Let me know when you're okay. We got two people in here. What's up, y'all? It's your boy. Talk to me. I talk back. No trolls, please. No trolls. Like, no
Listen to
trolls. We
Zack
have a
now.
nice conversation.
Listen, he said no troll, y'all. He's serious, serious. Now pay him some attention. I'm just about to play it on.
Yesterday when I was getting my joints retwisted, everybody was on here. It was 100. It wasn't any arguments. Everybody was good. We need that same type of energy tonight. I'm in New York. It's 10:47 right now. Um,
What is this?
what the fuck? I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking. It's 11:47. It's 11:47. We're in New York right now, right? Coming, Ashley Perkins. What's up? I need y'all to really hear me out. I'm gonna talk my shit. Look. So this is what and these all facts. These facts. These facts.
Y'all hear Zack? Do y'all hear Zack? He said it's facts. So y'all got to believe him. I'm just saying, Zack said it was facts. Listen to him. Listen. I know you don't want to believe it. Okay.
And I'm gonna be looking because I got notes on my phone and my laptop. So what's up? Okay, here I come. Listen, check this out. Um, I'm gonna give you all the reasons. Yo, Zach, what's up? You ain't answering this. Your manager trying to talk to you. So look, I'm gonna give you all the reasons. Um, why the kids in the room are innocent. I'm gonna tell, and these all facts. Just really hear me out. And y'all can write y'all comments in the bottom, and we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk this shit tonight. I ain't going to sleep until like I figured the case out. On a plane, I was putting two and two together. I was reading shit. I was looking at shit on my laptop. I was looking at evidence, videos from interviews, and a lot of shit didn't add up, and a lot of shit did add up. But check this out. So when you start separating facts from opinions in the Kenneka Jenkins case, um, you got to take in consideration a lot of shit. First off, we're gonna talk about fact number one. Fact number one: Irene. Oh shit! Let me move this down because hold up. Okay, we're gonna talk about fact number one. Irene and Monifa, or none of the kids in that room, are savage, and savvy. They aren't savage or savvy enough to pull off a heinous crime like that of that nature. You understand what I'm saying? When I say a heinous crime, I'm talking about like really killing somebody from strangulation, overdose, or stabbing them with a needle with drugs in their system, and then throwing their body in a freezer. They're not that type of uh-uh. I'm not saying Monifa is dumb. I'm not saying Irene is dumb, but they don't got that type of intelligence. Their IQ level isn't on that type
Listen,
of
y'all.
upper echelon to do some shit like that. Just think about that for a second. Remember, these are young girls from the west side of Chicago. Not saying they're dumb, but we really realistically thinking. For number two, Kenneka death did not occur in the hotel. Kenneka did not die in room 926. Let me get this out of here. Let me say this. Kenneka did not die in room 926.
Listen, y'all. Listen. Zach just told y'all, and why somebody still ain't gonna listen to him. Zach just told y'all. He told y'all from the beginning there was facts. Kenneka did not die in that room 926. Listen to him now.
Kenneka died in a Kenneka died downstairs. You understand what I'm saying? I just want to put that out there. So like people will say, "Oh,
He said she died downstairs. She died downstairs, but he didn't say where right now. He said downstairs.
she might died in the house." And yo, he said, "Free Savage, free my little brother, free Savage." Kenneka, I saw a motherfucker saying like, "Yo, she died upstairs and they carry her down." And no, her friends did not have anything to do with her death. You understand what I'm saying? Even after I reviewed the tapes, because I said, "Yo, I saw the dude that I interviewed. I saw him walking in the hallway." You understand? I had to put two and two together. You understand? But Shorty ain't had nothing to do with this shit. Remember, I said Irene and Monifa didn't have anything to do with that. They didn't.
Listen, y'all. He said for a fact. I got to keep saying this from the beginning for a fact. Now, y'all got to realize that a lot of people don't want to solve this Kenneka Jenkins case. So it'll have to be up to Miss Teresa and her lawyers. But remember, Zach was talking to the anonymous person. She said Mike Larry got out of it. And she said, Zach, you said you want to do the case. But then she turned around and said, what, you telling me to leave it on? Yeah, so she was contradicting herself that phone call. But listen to Zach on here.
That's smart to drug her and all that other shit. She did not die in room 926. Number three, those were just kids turning up at a kickback. Chicago.
Injured, get the upper hand. Call me, Attorney John.
All right, let's skip this video, y'all. Let's skip this commercial. All right, Zach, let's get it together now.
The Molly, the weed, the liquor, they having a kickback. They off the shits. They enjoying themselves. You know what I'm saying? No one came to that party with
Mhm.
homicidal thoughts, with murder on their mind, with the intent to kill. You understand? Whether they hated her, like her, or whatever the case may be. Nobody came to that party with premeditated murder on their minds. You know, as black people, um, they in the hood. We in the hood, south side, west side. I don't care where you from. You black, you want to kill a motherfucker, you gonna get it over with. Just like that. You gonna get a gun, you gonna shoot him, and it's over. We black, my nigga. Like, we not going to take the time to do whatever to kill you, then try to hide the homicide by putting your body in the freezer, wrap it up, stretch it out. We don't do that. We don't got time for that. You understand? Black people do not kill like that. Y'all
Yes,
gotta
y'all
think
do.
about that. We don't stab, you know what I'm saying? And
Look now, Zach. I know Zach is unalive, but Zach, they do. Our people do things like that.
girls will stab you, but I'm saying we don't. We listen, sweetheart. These just all facts. Just listen to me, like real talk. I'm from Chicago. I'm telling y'all the real mass state of a motherfucking Chicago. We don't get down like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so he's saying that people in Chicago don't get down like that, but I know people in Georgia do.
What she say? I just can't. I can't hear no part. Check this out. We don't kill like that. So when people was like, oh, maybe it was a gang initiation. Maybe she had to get jumped in the gang. If you a hood person in the gang and they want you dead, they're gonna have you shot. They ain't finna plot on you and at that take you to a motherfucking $1 million establishment with cameras everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know they probably like black people don't think, but motherfuckers is not that dumb. Just think, motherfuckers isn't that dumb to take you to a full establishment with cameras everywhere. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make sense. In an enclosed indoor space, which is the hotel, that's filled with hundreds of guests, and we risking our chance of someone seeing them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make sense. Then they would say, the gangbangers did it. Gangbangers really don't operate like that. That was a messy, extremely messy murder. Like, motherfuckers don't do that. Like I said, they shoot you, get you gone, put a hit on you. It's whatever. You see, this crime could have and would have easily occurred in the hood where cameras not at. Just think about it. Like, you in a hood, motherfucker gonna do a drive by, have a motherfucker get you when you're not
Mhm.
looking, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? No one in their right mind will go live doing a fucking murder. You
Mhm.
understand what I'm saying? Like, Irene was off the shits. Irene was off
Mhm.
a pill. That's why her bottom lip was shaking like that.
He trying to let y'all know that Irene was under the influence. Okay, that's what he's trying to tell you.
Irene didn't go live in fear of her life. Oh my God, I want y'all to see, you know what I'm saying, who behind me or who in this room. Like, she was going live because she was blocked. She didn't even go live on her own Facebook page. Remember that. She went blocked off. She was blocked on Facebook. Like, I'm blocked on Facebook, so I'm on another person's page. Just what Irene was doing. She went on somebody else's page to go live. You understand what I'm saying? So don't say she went because she was scared. Like, she was just in that bitch turning up, trying to see what's popping. They weren't involved in the shit. Those kids that was in room 926, they were the first and most obvious suspects. So trust and believe me when I say that they were thoroughly investigated.
Y'all hear that? He letting y'all know that they was thoroughly investigated. He investigated them. He wants y'all to know. I don't think Zach should have made this video, allegedly.
Thoroughly. Um, you don't think the police or the hotel would have? Hold up, I wrote a lot of notes for this. Where the fuck am I at? You don't think the police or the hotel would have had any problems airing or blasting those kids that were involved in this? But they had no reason to. They didn't. They couldn't pinpoint it on these kids because they didn't have anything. So when motherfuckers was like, Monifa did it, she not showing emotion, or Irene did it, such and such. No, Shorty them really didn't know what happened to her. They really didn't know. You know,
Oh,
if
yeah.
them people in Rosemont had any fucking evidence, they would have been put it on these young black kids from the west side of Chicago. You understand? Case closed. Boom. We're gonna put it on them. We caught them doing this, doing that. Come on, bro. They would have put it on the quote unquote hoodlums or whatever they said. One reason, what reason would they have to delete or edit any footage that shows the kids was in restricted areas? You know, we never physically seen the boys walk in the fucking kitchen. You know, people were saying, "Oh, we see somebody with a blue sweater. We see somebody behind it." Like I didn't see shit. I don't know if y'all mad playing tricks on y'all. Like I ain't see shit. I didn't see anybody in the basement with her. Like as far as the guys that was in the room, I ain't see none of that shit. So when y'all talking that shit, oh, I see this, I see that. I just think y'all tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers wasn't down there with her. But y'all
That just told y'all. Listen to what he just said. He said, well, nobody down there with her. Nobody down there with her.
know who was down there with her? Security.
Security was down there with her. Mm. Which one, though? Out. Which security? We're one of them, Zach. Tell us.
When you're in a building like that, you got to think, how do you get access? Who have access to unrestricted areas? Security. Who know the building more than anybody else in that motherfucker? Security. You know, oh, Kenneka was left in the hallway by herself. Kenneka was in the hallway. Look, I want y'all to really go to Periscope and download the app Periscope. It's a lady on there named Epistit or whatever. That's the lady that purchased all 36 hours of the footage from Rosemont Hotel. How the fuck is she bad? You got to think about that. Who the fuck is she the bad? What do we like? How are you more like special than us that you get the baddest footage? Who are you? Where are you from? Are you from the hotel? Did they hire you? Did they want you to put it out? Why did you put out this footage after her funeral? Why? Why wasn't this funeral released right before Kenneka, you know what I'm saying, funeral, when a mother and Lenore was up there asking what a footage at? When they initially went to the hotel, it was asking what a footage at. Why didn't you put it up there? It's a lot of shit y'all gotta think about. What do you say? And they told the mother be patient because a lot of it is nothing. But you gotta really pay attention to that footage. You gotta really pay attention to that footage because in that footage, you know who you see a lot? The fucking security guard. You know who else you see a lot? The fucking maintenance man. Y'all ain't thinking about that. Y'all so busy stuck on
He said the
like,
maintenance
let's look
man
for
and the security guard, y'all. Pay attention to them.
Monifa, let's look for the gas. Like y'all missing a lot of good points. Hold up. I literally wrote this shit on the plane. I swear to God. I'm like, I want to tell y'all, like, I know it's a lot. Like, look, it's impossible. It's impossible to expect or guarantee silence and loyalty from a room full of 20 to 30 kids. That's a fact, especially from those who were not involved in the crime at all. Someone would have broken or cracked the case by now. Someone would have snitched. I know Chicago is a no snitching zone. We don't fuck with the ops. We don't fuck with 12. Fuck 12, whatever. But somebody would have said, bro, y'all ain't finna just put this motherfucker murder on me. Y'all ain't finna put this case on me, my nigga. Like, I know what happened. I know who did this. I know she was seen with her. Ain't nobody tell because they really don't know shit. I was stuck. I was like, y'all, no, motherfuckers know something. People don't know nothing when you talk about the Kenneka Jenkins case. Nobody know that. None of them kids know. They don't know that. They was in that party.
Yeah, I told y'all that. I told y'all that. They don't know.
You understand what I'm saying? She was left in the hallway. And it's let me get back to what I'm saying before I tell you how she got in the hallway. Okay. There's no way in hell that a crime was being committed in that room and people did not stop.
You already
That's a
said
fact.
it.
At the situation, look at the situation in disbelief of like, yo, she getting raped, she getting choked, we finna help our friend. Nobody ain't just sit there. So we know that shit really didn't happen. People will have started immediately leaving, especially those who were involved in the shit to clear their name, to get the fuck out the building. Reasons why it wasn't the owner or he wasn't like doing the organ trafficking as y'all be saying and shit like that.
Listen. He said the reason why I wasn't on him, and y'all be talking about the trafficking. Listen.
Owner is filthy rich. We all know that. Like,
yeah, the owner filthy rich. Filthy rich.
He have numerous establishments. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so why would he want a couple hundred, a couple thousand from one particular black girl?
That's what I said. So it wouldn't be the owner, because he got plenty of money. He don't need that. He don't need that what they want, because he got money.
What I'm saying, like, that really doesn't make sense. That's like a big time drug dealer who sell pounds for a living, risking serving a nickel bag of weed to get caught. That don't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? First, I figure like the organ shit bum look like, nah, why the fuck would he risk it to get caught? Y'all got to take this into consideration. What else? Receive and pay. If the owner is harvesting organs or whatever he is doing it in a professional manner, meaning he has a team already set up and he has other business owners he's getting organs from already, such as funeral homes, hospitals, cemeteries, etc. Just think about it, people. The owner risking his business for one body is equivalent to a drug dealer that owns kilos and risking his freedom to sell a nickel bag. It's not gonna happen.
In other words, he trying to tell y'all that I said that did that reaction in one of my videos. I told y'all that why would I risk my place? But I know the owner didn't do it because the owner wasn't there. So if the owner didn't do that, who was planning on doing it? And then for them to do that, they're gonna have to go through their funeral home.
In reality, I just stated that. By the time the owner and the police saw the footage the next day, it was already deleted and edited. They too are trusting and believing the words of the hotel employees. Once again, it's the reason why none of these kids are in jail for this. Believe me, it's the reason Jedediah or any other activist, for that matter, is not protesting outside Irene or Monifa's house. Because they really believe Shorty them didn't do shit, or they really find it in their soul. Shorty, like, the facts don't lead to them. These are the reasons why I think it was the security guard alone or someone else that worked in that hotel, especially the kitchen. Just think about it. This is a 4 or 5 star hotel. I'm in a 4 or 5 star hotel right now. You understand what I'm saying? They spend great money, not good. They spend great money on the top notch security equipment, such as cameras, the radar detectors, all that shit. They spending shit to protect their establishments and employees as well as the guests. You know what I'm saying? If no one else in the world saw Kenneka wandering around in that hotel, it's guaranteed the security saw her. They are watching the tapes 24/7. You know, security sit in the office. I know many people that used to do security jobs. When they shit else to do, they sit in a fucking office and monitor the tapes. You know what I'm saying? This shit is tough. Anyhow, they have camera access to all areas at all times. If the night security doesn't do anything else, they are guaranteed watching the cameras, especially if security has been to room 926 several times, like they said, to continue to watch for them. That's a fact. Irene said it out her mouth. The 2 guys I interviewed said it out their mouth. The security came to that room numerous times.
Yeah, a lot of them
please
said
put
it.
a towel down under the door so the marijuana, the weed smoke doesn't circulate through the hallway and distract other guests. So instead of putting them out, he was letting them like continue to smoke or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was kind of crazy to me. You know, you in this establishment, you want to keep your job as a security guard. It seemed like you'll give them, not even give them a warning. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all know it's no smoking. Look, no smoking.
That's right.
Any 4 or 5 hotel got that. 4 or 5 star hotels, no smoking in here. And our establishment, he let them smoke. And he, you know what I'm saying, watched them tapes. I think the motherfuckers was working together. You understand what I'm saying? Like, if you had an hour in room 926 from the start, you was watching them cameras. The only logical reason for Kenneka to move out of that spot and leave the room from her friends, it was one or two reasons. It was one. I'm gonna give you it's one or two reasons. The first reason, she had to use the bathroom. Somebody else was probably in the bathroom. If y'all really watch,
Wait, hold up.
I don't know. It wasn't
Hold
Brie.
up. Listen to what Zack saying about the bathroom. Listen. Okay.
If no one else in the world saw Kenneka wandering around in that hotel, it's guaranteed the security saw her. They are watching the tapes 24/7. You know, late at night, security sit in the office. I know many people that used to do security jobs. When they ain't shit else to do, they sit in a fucking office and monitor them and monitor the tapes. You know what I'm saying? Um, this shit is tough. Anyhow, they have camera access to all areas at all times. If the night security doesn't do anything else, they are guaranteed watching the cameras, especially if security have been to room 926 several times, like they said, to continue to watch for them. That's a fact. Irene said it out her mouth. The two guys I interviewed said it out their mouth. The security came to that room numerous times and said, please put a towel down under the door so the marijuana, the weed smoke doesn't circulate through the hallway and distract other guests. So instead of putting them out, he was letting them like continue to smoke or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like that was kind of crazy to me. You know, you in this establishment, you want to keep your job as a security guard. It seemed like you'll give them, not even give them a warning. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all know it's no smoking. Look, no smoking. Any 4 or 5 hotel got that. 4 or 5 star hotels, no smoking in here. And our establishment, he let them smoke. And he, you know what I'm saying, watched them tapes. I think the motherfuckers was working together. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you had an hour in room 926 from the start, you was watching the cameras. The only logical reason for Kenneka to move out of that spot and leave the room from her friends, it was one or two reasons. It was one. I'm gonna tell you, it's one or two reasons. The first reason, she had to use the bathroom. Somebody else was probably in the bathroom.
Listen, y'all.
Really watch.
Listen. I'm trying to see how he got that part out of there. She might have to use the bathroom. How he know?
I don't know. It wasn't Bree. It's the girl. She went live in there. She went live in the washroom, and then she panned the camera toward Kenneka, and Kenneka tried to hide her face. They said Kenneka tried to hide her face because she didn't tell her mother some shit she was going there, whatever. But it was a girl in the washroom, and I'm thinking like, damn. So it was numerous girls in the washroom. So Kenneka, because Kenneka was drinking Hennessy, remember they was getting drunk. You know, liquor run through your system and make you want to piss or whatever. So they was probably in the washroom. Kenneka couldn't use that washroom, so Kenneka wanted stumbled in the hallway before they was finna leave. Monique for them before they were finna leave. She in the hallway. They went back in there to get their keys. Left in the hallway. She thinking, I gotta go piss. Let me try to find it. Let me find the nearest washroom. It's a big hotel. I know it's a public washroom somewhere.
I could not let her destroy so many lives, for she was a witch, make no mistake. She would have killed someone before she finished.
Okay. All right. Listen to that now.
It's a public washroom somewhere on this floor.
See, he keep mentioning that washroom. I asked y'all, I said, did Kenneka go in a room? How they know she ain't go in the room? I don't care what kind of room. Restroom, any room. Open up a door and just went in the room. I don't know if she had to use the restroom or not. I'm just saying though.
So Kenneka Jenkins had to bump into a motherfucker that worked there. Just think, you in the hallway. Oh, excuse me, sir. I gotta take a piss. Go to the washroom. You work here. Who keep fucking calling me? Excuse me, sir. You work here. I have to use the washroom. Where's the washroom? She was told after she asked for to use the bathroom, the washroom. She was told by an employee that she had to move and couldn't stand there. Just think about it. If she in the hallway after her friend went in there, they went back in the hotel room to look for some shit, and the people tell you got to clear the hallway. Y'all
see, this is his opinion, y'all. He should have said facts of opinion. Cause that's time he got to know this in order to say this.
Y'all too loud. Y'all throwing a party. Y'all got weed coming out. You got to get out the hallway. Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna leave the hallway. hit the elevator. You know, the elevator is right then on the left side of 926. You understand what I'm saying? Or if she would have asked, it's either you got to get out the hallway, or let me show you where the washroom was at. It's logical thinking. Kenneka, let me show you where, or fuck, he ain't gonna say her name because he don't know her. Ma'am, come on, follow me. I'm gonna show you where the washroom at. So Kenneka leave while Monifa and them is in there grabbing their phone and their keys. She leave with the employee.
Wait,
Either way it go,
wait,
whether
wait. You said she leave with the employee either way or go. She leave. Kenneka left with the employee. That's what he's saying.
they told her leave out the hallway or they took her to the washroom. Either way it go, it shows Kenneka was encountered by an employee. Then you got to think about this. Only an employee knows every area of the hotel, and only security is allowed to walk in unrestricted areas that wouldn't be a surprise to see them walking through. You understand what I'm saying? So when people was like, damn, she was in the kitchen and it looked like somebody was telling her come this way, they was probably down in the kitchen telling her the washroom is that way, go straight, or the washroom is this way. You understand what I'm saying? The security controls the camera settings and all that. They edited everything. That's why when the mother came back and said, my daughter's missing, let's see the tape, it's not working, because they needed time. They needed to stall until motherfucker edit them tapes.
Yeah.
You feel me? They didn't want to they don't want to release that footage with their face in the picture. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it clearly showed, oh yeah, we did what we had to do. You understand what I'm saying? So they had to edit them tapes. That's why they said none of this footage isn't working. Mysteriously, after the funeral, after the case was closed, that's when 36 hours of unreleased camera footage pops up out of nowhere. Y'all don't think about this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all don't think about this.
I do.
I don't think about this.
I'm gonna tell y'all
She was
something.
annoyed. She was probably ready to go.
Everything he said makes sense. But you got to prove it though.
Go down here. They trying to, you know what I'm saying? She already intoxicated. Oh, it's this way. They could have tried to tell her come out to the door this way. It's a lot of shit y'all don't y'all ain't taking into consideration. Once again, only employee security had immediate access to videos and could delete it at anything. The footage started getting deleted once her mother arrived at the hotel looking for her. So this means the owners or the police are not covering up for an employee. Okay, so I get Rosemont this. They're probably not covering up for the employee. You understand what I'm saying? The owners or the police of Rosemont probably not covering up for an employee. They are honestly believing that the employee, which is the security, and the edited videos, and the employee shows them because they just by looking at the videos. You know, if something happened and you call the cops, it's a fight, it's a disturbance at my hotel. Boom, we're gonna think logical. The cops gonna come on the scene, right? Boom. The first motherfuckers they gonna ask to speak to is who? The security.
Yeah.
Because the security controls what? The cameras, the tapes, the footage.
That's right.
The security. They not gonna ask to speak to the manager for what? You at the front desk, you don't see what's going on these cameras.
Yes.
The security have all that access.
I said that security company. I think his name Capital is something because I gave it to y'all in the one second. Told y'all the security know. The security know. Got to know because they showed us the videos. If you're gonna show us something, it's there.
The security. Think about that. When the cops came, they went right to the security. Let's show us the tapes. They showed them the tapes. All of it edited. They took him out. Oh yeah, she walked in there by herself. So now the cops think, oh, she was drunk, she was intoxicated, she's a black girl, she's at a party, drugs involved. She did it by herself. So now the fucking security's off. They, oh my God, we got off. That's how they think, and they got off. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, let me break it down a little bit more. What they said happened. She clearly drunk and she lost, and she walks in the kitchen to the area where it's only a freezer, and she ends up in there, and she's on camera alone. So they could only mean she put herself in there. Think about it. That's exactly what the footage displayed. Think about it. The footage did display a drunk black girl walking through the kitchen, found in the freezer. That's what it's displayed. That's what they wanted to show to the public.
That's right.
Get off our back. We didn't kill her. She killed herself. That's what they wanted to display.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what they wanted us to believe because that's what the footage says. You know why they be like, believe none of what you hear, half of what you see. But we saw this, so now we thinking, damn, that's the footage of
Mm-hmm.
her walking in the kitchen and get found in the freezer. But they never did show her actually entering the freezer. And remember, they said she was in another part of the kitchen. The kitchen that we seen her initially walk in, they say that wasn't the kitchen that she was found dead in, when in reality it actually was. On that
Yeah, here.
additional 36 hours of footage,
Listen, what he just said. Let me play it up just a little bit, y'all.
they not gonna actually speak to the manager for what? You at the front desk, you don't see what's going on these cameras. The security have all the access. The security. Think about that. When the cops came, they went right to the security. Let's show us the
Why
tapes.
so low?
They showed them the tapes. All of it edited. They took him out. Oh yeah, she walked in there by herself. So now the cops think, oh, she was drunk, she was intoxicated, she's a black girl, she's at a party, drugs involved. She did it by herself. So now the fucking security's off. They, oh my God, we got off. That's how they thinking they got off. You understand what I'm saying? Hold on, let me break it down a little bit more. Um, what they said happened. She clearly drunk and she lost and she walks in the kitchen to the area where it's only a freezer and she ends up in there and she's on camera alone. So they could only mean she put herself in there. Think about it. That's exactly what the footage displayed. Think about it. The footage did display a drunk black girl walking through the kitchen, found in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it displayed. That's what they wanted to show to the public.
Mm-hmm.
Get off our back. We didn't kill her.
Mm-hmm.
She killed herself. That's what they wanted to display.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? That's what they wanted us to believe because that's what the footage says. You know how they be like, believe none of what you hear, half of what you see. But we saw this, so now we thinking, damn, that's the footage of her walking in the kitchen
Yeah.
and get found in the freezer. But they never did show her actually entering the freezer. And remember, they said she was in another part of the kitchen. The kitchen that we seen her initially walk in, they
Mm-hmm.
say that wasn't the kitchen that she was found dead in, when in reality it actually was. On that additional 36 hours of footage, you see the cops rushing in that freezer area. Well, in that particular kitchen area where we saw her on camera, they rushed in there. He got us all confused. Somebody help this man. You don't understand. It's a
I
lot.
know they don't want to understand, Zach. You got to understand that they don't want to understand. You own it.
Of dumb people that don't understand. Yeah, it's crazy how y'all think.
Yeah.
That it's crazy how y'all think. But let me finish. I ain't gonna get into that. That's why y'all broke. When employee had access
That
to
said that body broke. Say why you had to add that in there.
the footage immediately, besides the security, no one but the security guard. What employee told the mother to leave? The security.
Yep.
Please get off our premises.
Yep. The security trying to get her out of there. The security don't even supposed to do that. They ain't even try to help her.
Before we call the cops for trespass. Y'all remember that? Remember she said that? Y'all
Yeah.
gotta take that too. Obviously, the security person that was working at third shift, remember I said it because when I did the interview with Irene, she said that the person was working between 11 and 7. You know, in Chicago, that's the third shift, that's overnight shift between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. So obviously, the security person who was working the third shift, which is normally 11 to 7, explains why the body wasn't found until 12:15 the next day. After the police had been there searching all day, they were probably about to call the search off or at least for the night until the employee found her and went and got the police, which means the employee works third shift as well. Think about that. Listen. Just listen again. Just listen. Obviously, the security person that was working the third shift, which is normally between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m., that explains why her body wasn't found until 12:15 a.m. the next day after police has already been inside the hotel searching for her.
Mhm.
They were probably about to call the search off or at least for the night
Yeah.
until the employee found her and went and got the police, which means the employee worked the third shift as
I
well.
said
Which means
that. Ooh, we said. I said the same thing you said. I said, how is the door gonna be locked? And the police said if the door was locked. Somebody had to unlock the door for the officer.
Ben seen her, but they was trying to come up with a logical explanation of why she was found in the freezer. You understand what I'm saying? They was trying to clear their name and clear themselves up. They want to look responsible for the shit. Then you got to think about this: when police are conducting a search, they don't just let any and every employee help them search. They let who? Security. They let the security help them. You understand? You might have a criminal justice degree. You might took a few law enforcement classes. We're going to let y'all help us with this case. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all got a little bit of experience in it and y'all got access to the cameras. You got to think about who would be the employee that will allow to help them search, and that's the security. Who knows exactly where the areas where the cameras don't work? Security, which Kenneka's walked through the kitchen. She is not as intoxicated or confused as she was in the hallway. You got to think about that too. When Kenneka is in the hallway, you know, when you always talk about she too thick, that ain't her. The eyes don't match up. She was fucked up. It seemed like she was fucked up, struggling. I saw her go up some stairs and damn to fall, all type of shit. But when she was in the kitchen, she was walking like fake straight. Like straight, like a motherfucker told her to go straight that way or come over here.
Oh, wait a minute. Bug you on it.
You understand? They could have they know where the camera's at. So they could have easily hid behind the camera or behind the wall where the camera isn't going to show you. Like it's called blind spots. And so I go over there and she went, who knows exactly what areas where the cameras don't work? You know what I'm saying? Who knew besides the security? When Kenneka walked through the kitchen, she is not intoxicated or confused as she was in the hallway. Ask herself why. Why does it seem like she knows where she is going? Didn't seem like she know exactly where she was going. She was going straight. Think about that. Why does it seem like she know exactly where she was going? Where could she have possibly been thinking she was going, and why was she going willingly? Why the fuck was she thinking she was going, and why was she walking willingly? Like willingly, bro. You can't tell me if you're looking for a washroom. If a motherfucker say the washroom is going straight, you gonna go straight. I'm going straight. Nigga, if you don't know where you're going, you're gonna be turning your head like, where the fuck this washroom at? She was going straight willingly, like they knew exactly, like she knew exactly where she was at.
Right.
So you understand what I'm saying? Because a motherfucker told her go straight over there. Y'all gotta watch the footage on the Periscope if you're going to be following this case. You will see the security guard doing a bunch of weird shit, like going in the women's bathroom. That's a fact. You watch the additional 36 hours. A lot of people don't sit straight through it because it's 36 hours. It's a fucking day and that's some change of hours to watch. But he going to washroom. That's kind of weird. And y'all notice Kenneka went in. I think she went in the wrong. It's one room she went in and she popped right back out.
That's the restroom.
Come on, man. Why my shit tweaking right now? Give me 1 second, man. Hold up. What is yours saying? She trusted whoever it was. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I wish people would stop with the decoy theory. They're not that smart. Honestly. She was walking. What do you say? She was walking like she was following someone. Exactly, Jessica.
She sure was.
He was running, and running down frantically. So what do you say? Y'all smart. I fucks with y'all. What do you say? Security guard could turn off cameras, I'm sure. Exactly, Rachel. Exactly.
That's
the security guard was looking for her running around and just being weird. Exactly. A motherfucker showed me some footage too of a dude in the kitchen and the security guard. But the dude that was supposed to be cleaning, he had a fucking like a laundry cart, right? And he had a bag on top of the cart, right? It was a medium-sized bag, but on the bottom of the cart was a big bag. I don't know if it was garbage or not, but I'm thinking, if there's a big garbage bag, why the fuck would you put it at the bottom? You understand what I'm saying? What were you trying to transport in there? I don't think that they initially tried to murder her. I just think it was a situation going wrong. And when I say a situation, it could have been a sexual assault going wrong.
See, I said the same thing, y'all. Zack said, I don't believe they meant to kill that girl. I really don't. I really don't mean the person meant to do this to her.
A motherfucker probably touched her ass and she snapped out. You understand what I'm saying? It could be a lot of things, but I don't think anyone in that room
I don't think it was intentional either.
had any ill thoughts on killing Kenneka Jenkins. I think someone in that hotel killed her and tried to cover it up.
All right, y'all. What I'm gonna do?
I studied this
I
shit.
I did too, and I'm gonna tell you something. Zack came close to everything Zack said just then. I just mentioned that to y'all the other day. That's all. It ain't nothing else. You can't even. That's it. You can't. It ain't nothing else you could do or say. Y'all tell me what y'all think, real deal. Don't forget to go down in the below. You see cups and everything. Go to the store. Go on my channel. Please order some and donate to the super chat. Y'all, I work so hard over here. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, okay? I'm about to get some rest.